his 4 matches by a combined total of 11 points. And Mahoney won his 4 matches by a combined total of 12 points. So both these guys have been in pressure situations so far in this tournament.
On paper, looks like a rather evenly matched match.
Joe Farr is in the blue. Joe Mahoney in the black and red.
Farr with a front headlock. Mahoney went from a dump, tried to sucker drag out. Exhibited a little strength there, huh, Ron?
These wrestlers have almost identical season records. Mahoney 42-1, Farr 42-2 for the year. Joe Farr, one of a number of our competitors, is a member of the National Honor Society.
Mahoney with a shot too far out. Now controlling the elbow under there.
Farr definitely likes that front headlock.
He walked right into that. He tried to crowd him into, came back nicely, no points off the mat. Tried to crowd him with a quarter Nelson and run him over.
And Mahoney just took the bear hug.
Both wrestlers pummeling a little bit. Nothing fancy there. Joe Mahoney goes behind for 2. Has that elbow deep. He's got to watch he doesn't take that either across the throat or cut him off around his mouth and nose.
I was going to give it a try on the other side.
15 seconds. First period.
Warning against Farr. Kind of had his head hanging down on the mat.
And it also looks like he was holding the wrist under there, and that's one thing that the officials won't tolerate. Because if you're holding that wrist, the top man can't try to pin you with one arm. Mahoney working a bar in and has to come out to angles, which he does. End of the first period. 2-0 Mahoney.
Mahoney gets out right away.
Makes the score 3-0.
He's definitely had the horsepower edge so far.
Yeah, you're right. Both wrestlers working for some inside control on their feet. The officials tell them to pick it up. I want to see any tight tie-ups or get into a Russian and hold on to it. I want to see some action.
Mahoney trying to finish that double. Farr had the whizzer in.
Mahoney, not the smoothest. A real brawler, just keeps coming at you.
Yeah, it's something Mahoney's shown in this tournament. He can mix it up.
Farr trying that high crotch on opposite sides, turning his body pretty much.
Making it easy for Mahoney to block or counter with a cross mace. Tried to snap down, but didn't have enough mat to work with.
48 seconds to go, third period. I'm sorry, second period, 3-0 Mahoney. Farr with a double leg attempt. Just a little bit far out for that. Official talking to both wrestlers saying you're not doing much.
Oh, Farr had a snap down there, wasn't able to use it.
Mahoney just holding that elbow. He may get called for that. 22 seconds.
Mahoney hanging on that elbow again.
Five seconds.
Two periods are in the books, and Mahoney's still ahead by a score of 3-0. Now Mahoney starts the third period on top. Trying to work that cable bar.
As long as it doesn't bring it up over that halfway point, it's okay. The official getting antsy for a little action here.
No question about it.
He's talking out the side of his whistle. .103 left in the third period. 3-0 Joe Mahoney over Joe Farr.
Farr has not shown much of an ability to get off the bottom in this match, and he's been ridden for almost a minute here.
It's hard to detect what...
Now there's a switch. He did get an escape out of it, it looks like.
1 point escape, but 3-1 match.
He attempted a headlock.
Pretty
there
bad
was
position to try a headlock there.
way out of position. That brings the score to 5-1 Mahoney. .20 seconds.
5-1 in favor of Mahoney, and he's taken advantage of Joe Farr's attempts to outmuscle him.
13 seconds. Joe Farr needs a 5-point play, 4 points to tie. He's gonna have to hook up a Peterson or something in tight. Stanley's got one.
1 point escape.
And goes right off onto the floor. Everybody's okay. 5-2 Mahoney. 9 seconds to go. And he's got the time. If he can take him down to his back here, Ron.
Bad position with that single.
Yeah.
And there it is. Joe Mahoney, who only finished third in the state this year, but he's a national high school champion.
I believe, ladies and gentlemen, that this may be the first national champion from Wisconsin. If that is incorrect, somebody please give us the correct information. But I think Joe Mahoney may be our first national champion in 4 years from that state.
160-pound national champion right here, Joe Mahoney. Joe from Wisconsin, and this is a great win for you, Joe.
Yeah, it is. This is the biggest I've ever had. Just a great experience.
And you've got a teammate here with you. This is David Pepper, who came here at heavyweight, and he wrestled in the national championships too. David, how'd you do?
I lost out first round. I feel I did all right though.
Had a good time.
Yeah, I did.
Competition tough?
Oh yeah, real tough.
How about the competition at 160?
Toughest I've had all year, and I didn't know how good a shape I was going to be in because we've been out of wrestling for about a month now from our state tournament, but I guess I did all right.
Coach Hank Yetter, describe your wrestler for me.
He's a hard worker and deserves it. Yeah, young people like this that work that hard deserve to be champion. He is a champ not only out on the mat, but also in his own personal life.
Does he have a good program?
Yes, we have a good program. When you have good leaders like this that kids can emulate, we have a good program, yes.
Once again, congratulations to all of you.
Floor in the men's wash